All right, what's up? Good evening. Good evening. This is a little something I'm just gonna do. Um, First off, God, I thank you for all that you've done, all that you do, all that you will ever do for me. I thank you and I appreciate it. For everybody that has been in my corner, been my cheerleader, been my boss, been my push me on, just showing me love, man. I love y'all and I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all. I really do. Real, giving you your flowers now. I thank you so much. Um, I did a, I wrote a little, I kind of wrote a little poem, and the poem was basic, just simply, as I look, as I stand on the hill of my tomorrow, looking back over my yesterday, the road of my yesterday, I realize just how blessed I am. Now, as I say that, I got to tell you, I have gone through, I have taken myself through, I have allowed myself to go through some very interesting journeys in my 54 years on this earth. I have been blessed, highly favored. God has taken such good care of me. And I want others to take the time to look at their life, look at the things they've gone through. Don't look at them as bad or beat yourself up over them. Everything that we have ever experienced in life has been for a reason, and it has made us a better person afterwards. It wasn't always comfortable, it didn't always feel good, it didn't always seem fair, but look at where you are now as opposed to where you used to be. For me, I got a big heart, and I'm a real softy. And if I know you going through something, a lot of times I will overextend myself to the point that I get myself in trouble, and then I'm struggling to want to be there to help somebody else. That's how I was, and I try to still be in that arena, but I'm not as generous as I used to be. I've learned. I'm not mad at any of the people that taught me those lessons. Not upset with them. God bless them. I love them. I hope a lot of them are still living, because in this day and time, sickness and disease comes up so quickly and takes them out so fast that we don't even have time to make peace or amends or anything with folks. So I say that to say this. If you have issue with family member or whatever, I understand, is a personal thing with you. But if at all possible, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, if at all possible, live at peace with one another. If it's possible. Now, it's not my place to say the right or wrong in a situation, and I never tell you get over it, because your trauma is your trauma. Your situation is your situation. It affects you how it affects you, because everyone is not affected the same way about the same things. So I respect that. But if you can work through and do what needs to be done to make peace, by all means, make peace. You ain't got to keep dealing with them, but at least make peace. It'll be best for you in the long run if you're able to do it. If not, God keep you and God bless you and God control you and give you peace in spite of the storms. That's what I got for that. But seriously, as I look back over my life, I have had to restart from scratch a bunch of times. There was a period in my life where every year I moved, every year, every year. I had to find a new place. I was there for a year, but then I ended up having to move for some reason. Something. It was always something different. Then I got to a place where I was in a place and I was there for a long time, and it was cool. I've been married, and the marriage was cool to a degree, but it wasn't the one that God wanted me to be in. And I thank Him for the experience and the knowledge that I got out of it. And I've been here where I'm at now. And when I first got here, I could walk around, was on my feet, but it was just such a task. So now I understand that it was not the best decision. I got a wheelchair. So I used wheelchair, then I ended up hurting my leg. And then seemed like forever for me to get my strength back and get my leg back. And so weight came, different struggles like that. And so I was in a place where I had to use it all the time. Now I understand the thing about using it all the time, see, I don't have patience to wait on people and people to look out, wait for me. So I do a lot of stuff. Whatever I can do myself, I do myself. It is hard for me to ask for help. So I'd say that to say this. If you're going through and you're struggling to get things accomplished, ask God who to send to you to help you get your things accomplished. Everybody is not going to be there to help you, and some people don't need to be knowing what's going on with you because they really are not there for your good. But God will send you who needs you. I know that for a simple fact because He did it for me. And some people get mad when you say this. What the Lord did for me, He'll do for you. They be like, no, yes, I really believe in my heart. If you go to God with a sincere request, just like He honored my request, He'll honor your request. I just believe that's so. But as I do, I look over my life. I've had struggles. I have not always smiled and been happy and been jolly. There are times where I've been in really, really dark places and been very, very sad, very lonely, and just nothing felt right in my life. But every time I would be in those places, God would send somebody, and they would help and draw me out of that place. And I got some people around me like that right now, and I appreciate them. God always sends you what you need, and I appreciate them. I don't have to say their names; they know who they are. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. Man, I really love y'all. I hate that I cannot do more for you all. Maybe God will turn that around to where I'll have means to really bless y'all. I just want y'all to be encouraged. Look back over your life. Know that everything that has happened to you, even if it doesn't make sense, has made you a better person. It has made you more aware of life and the things around you. So just look down the road to see where you've been. And as you look at the road on where you're going, don't feel that the road is too long or that you will never accomplish it or never achieve it. Just look back and see how far you've come. And you'll understand how far you can go. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.